We have 5 people. If they don't want to even vote to allow us to bring the bills up, how does anybody complain you haven't brought all the bills up again? It's frustrating. This is a whole new concept of individuals that just want to burn the whole place down. That doesn't work.
All right, they're working back and forth on a temporary spending bill to sort of avoid a shutdown. That gets shot down. Other efforts to keep the government lights on get shot down. Republican Congressman Matt Rosendale joins us right now from the beautiful state of Montana, sits on the Freedom Caucus, House Committee on Natural Resources. When we want to go to an influential player, we go for Matt. So, Congressman, very good to have you. This is looking dicey. In other words, it sounds like just keeping Republicans together, you can't afford to lose that many, and you're losing at least 5, maybe 6, and they're not changing their minds. Where's this going?
So this basically boils down to proper planning, or in this case, poor planning by leadership, Neil. When we came in January, we knew that we were going to have to develop those 12 appropriation bills. Speaker McCarthy knew that he was going to have to develop those 12 appropriation bills. We were going to work together with him in order to accomplish that. And for the last several months, it's basically been put on ice. In order for us to fund government responsibly, in order to do it transparently, in order to do it in such a fashion that we can begin to bend the cost curve down so that we're not going $2 and $3 trillion in debt each year to add to the national debt, that's what we thought we were going to do. And so far, Speaker McCarthy has been unwilling to help us do that. They have focused all of their attention, leadership has focused all their attention on trying to push through a continuing resolution. You've been down this path many times.
You don't want that, right? So you blame him for this pickle you're in right now.
Sure. A continuing resolution is nothing more than a continuation of Nancy Pelosi's spending levels and Joe Biden's policy. So they have been very clear. This has been shared with them, with many members, that we are not going to sign off on a continuing resolution. We want to utilize the appropriations process so that we can.
That, sir. So let me just cut to the chase. Do you think he should remain Speaker?
I think that that's yet to be seen. What we're going to find out is if he goes to the Democrats again to generate support for an agenda instead of trying to earn it with the Republicans, then his position is going to be in jeopardy. I mean, we all know. We all know.
It sounds like he's going to do that. He sounds like he's going to do that.
Well,
if he does, is that tantamount to one or more of your members saying you are out as Speaker?
Yeah. Again, we all know that it's easier to buy votes from Democrats than it is to earn them from Republicans. And if he goes and passes a CR to get more Democrats on the vote than he does Republicans, as he did with the debt ceiling package, his speakership's position will be in jeopardy.
So, I spoke yesterday to your colleague, New York Congressman Lawler. And he blames you guys. He says you're nuts. I want you to respond to this.
A handful of my colleagues refuse to take yes for an answer. They refuse to define a win, and they refuse to work as a team. And so I'm not going to allow them to shut down the government at the expense of the American people so they can raise, money online in $5 increments, acting like they're doing something and sticking it to, the administration, when in fact all they're doing is screwing their colleagues and the majority.
What do you think of that, Congressman?
Look, their tensions are high and emotions run high, Neil. I don't take offense to that. I know people get upset and they vent it in different ways. Here's what I can tell you. You're a financial expert. I'll say you're a financial expert. We're going to collect about $5 trillion in revenue this year. They want to spend about $7 trillion. That's a $2 trillion bay that we have to fill in, not including about $1 trillion of the $5 trillion that needs to be utilized to pay the interest on the national debt that we currently have.
No doubt, but is this
based on those projections?
Is this the way to do it, Congress? I think what he's saying, and you're quite right to raise that. We do spend a lot more than we take in. Is this the way to do it?
We have to utilize the appropriation bills in order to develop a budget and set spending levels that at least begin to change that trajectory. And if my colleagues aren't willing to do that, then guess what? In the next 5 years, you're going to be looking at a $50 trillion national debt. It's going to consume 50% of the revenue that we generate annually. And Neil, I want to tell you something. The discussions we're having now will seem like party talk compared to what will have to take place. And that's not in 20 or 30 years. I'm talking about in 5 years. This will make Greece and the problems that they had look nice. It will be a financial disaster.
Congressman Rosendale, thank you for stating your case as forcefully as you have. Matt
Thank you.
Rosendale of the beautiful state of Montana. We'll see how this all sorts out.